Yeah, just up there. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
First of all, I want to thank you for bringing me up on stage at ManCon for vandalizing posters.
Anytime. Yep. You did a great job, by the way.
Yep. And I was just wondering if you've named your daughter yet.
Ah. Great question. I have. Yep.
Can you share?
Oh, yes. I don't know why it was such a difficult decision to make, and now I've been sending autographs, and people can tell me the names, and I'm like, oh man, I should have got that one. Mason, but it's spelled the French house, Maison, but it's pronounced Mason. Confusing? So M-A-I-S-O-N, and middle name Marie. So Mason Marie. Thank you.
You
Hi.
guys. Yeah. Yeah.
You can start by screaming and then...
Hi, Misha.
Hi. Yes, it is a good thing that you're mic'd.
I was just wondering, where have you been in the new Supernatural episodes?
You are very quiet. It's true. Where have I been in the new Supernatural episodes? In Purgatory. Can't we just have glimpses of me? Sure, absolutely. I will break into the editing suite and slip subliminal frames of myself, my childhood photos, perhaps. They'll never know. They don't really pay very close attention anyway nowadays. So, great idea. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You just pass it right to the girl next to her. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
So I think what she was trying to say, because she stole my question. Could you give us like any hints as to what's going to happen with Cass this season?
Sure. Do you want me to tell you everything?
Yes, I'm totally down for that.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, in Purgatory, we learn sort of definitively that Dean is a bottom. But that's enough spoilers for now. Yes, next question.
Beautiful lady in that red top and the belt. She's had her hand up forever.
Hi there.
Hello.
So can you tell us about the hug? Like, was that hard to film, or like how many takes was that? Did it take all day?
The hug? It was hard. It was very difficult to do because, which hug are you talking about? Between Dean and Cass?
Yeah.
It was, you know, as a professional actor, we just did it, got it out of the way. But the truth is, Jensen has terrible BO. So for me personally, it was something to sort of muster through, but I did. Probably don't tell him I said that, but thank you.
And then the trench coat and the long hair. Yeah.
Hi, Misha.
Hi.
Just want to say the lights behind you kind of look like wings.
You totally did that on purpose.
I spent hours lighting these.
Thousands of dollars went into that.
Into moving the house lights up and then down. Yeah, just right.
Okay, so my question is, after Cass is like running around in Purgatory and finally meets up with Dean, he kind of acts a little weird, like when he meets Dean. Like he's kind of almost like terrified to see him. And we know that he's been running away from Leviathan,
Yeah.
but it seems like he has a plan of like something's gonna happen. Elaborate on how Cass is feeling.
Good. Very imperceptive. No, but I like your observation. Look, Castiel, he doesn't want to see. I mean, the answer is he doesn't want to see Dean because Cass is a magnet for Leviathan, so it puts Dean in danger to be near Cass. And he also doesn't want to see Dean because he's afraid he's just going to keep hugging him like that. It's too much. It's too much. Yeah, but then he has another sort of agenda going on that I'm not going to tell you about.
There is a lady with her hand up and the black shirt, and we got a bracelet on.
Hi, Misha.
Hi.
I was just wondering, how do you take your coffee?
Without rat poison.
Thank you for dodging that one. I kept on, I was like, well, if I say that, well, that's bad. That has a double entendre. So was that.
Do you like coffee?
You know, I'm not a big coffee drinker, actually. I drink tea more. Yeah. I love that. Some guy was like, yeah! Yeah! I drink tea too! Suck it!
What do you like, cream or sugar?
Semper Fi! Tea! What are you getting at?
It's just, I was thinking of things, what could I ask Misha?
Well, that's a great question. No, it's actually a really well thought out question. How do you like your coffee?
I take mine with cream and sugar.
Okay. Actually, when you say it, there doesn't sound like anything wrong with it. I felt like I was walking into a trap, and now it's clear that I wasn't. I was just confronted with a really stupid question. So, now I see what's going on. Thank you for lighting the way. Not to call your question stupid, but it was. Yeah, so no, I actually go both ways because I can have... sometimes I like it black, and sometimes I like it with cream and whatever. Great, thank you. Moving on.
There's people in the back.
What is happening here? You're gonna have to make a decision now, woman in the suspender.
Hi there. I just want to say thanks again for coming so soon after the birth of your daughter.
Oh, thanks for having me. That's part of why I came. I'm gonna get a good night's sleep tonight. So.
My question is, aside from not bursting out laughing at Jared, what has been your biggest acting challenge so far?
So working with Jared, actually, to be honest with you, I think that they're writing fewer scenes with the two of us together. If you look at the progression of since I joined the show, it used to be Misha and Jared did a lot of scenes together. Not so much anymore. It's usually like, all right, I've got to run to the store to get some beer, says Sam, and then Dean and Cass discuss something. Whereas it used to be, Sam was part of the discussion as well, and I think that the studio realized that's just costing us too much in overtime for the crew, so we'll send Sam for beer. I don't know, there's a lot of different characters on the show that I have played as incarnations of Cass, so some of those have been more difficult than others. I think that I don't know. Crazy Cass was a little hard. That was hard to figure out because Ben Edlund was directing that, and Ben, I think, wrote the episode as well, and Ben's crazy. Ben's a genius, like I don't know if you guys know who Ben Edlund is. He created the show The Tick, and he's an absolute, his mind is this just amazing, unfurling flower of absurdity and poetry. I mean, everything that comes out of his mouth is amazing. But it's a little schizophrenic too. So I can't quite remember exactly the direction, but he came out and said something like, so I want you to be really kind of, maniacal and giddy and gleeful and, you're just taking in all of the wonders of the world. That's Crazy Cass. And we did a take like that, and he came back and he's like, okay, let's try, you're really somber and serious, and you play everything very inwardly. So it was kind of like this roller coaster of trying to figure out what that character was. I don't know if I really got it, but it was kind of...
You got it.
All right, great.
There is a girl right in the middle here who's got the best hair. So I think she should answer the question. Where's our runner? Over here, there.
She's sauntering though, not running. No, behind you.
You see why I love the hair, right?
In front of you, in front of you. Oh, I thought you were going for the green hair.
Oh, yeah, we'll go for it too.
No, but I agree. Lovely hair. Is that natural, by the way?
My question was more like you work a lot with Jared and Jensen, but like who's your favorite minor character to work with, especially over all of the years? Like the guy who plays Death and is he as creepy as he looks? Like those people that you don't get to act with as much.
Julian. Is he as creepy as he looks? Yes, he's a good friend of mine, and I would say he is, in fact, far creepier than he seems on screen. Yes. Hold on. No, we've had so many great characters on Supernatural. I have actually become kind of friends. Where did you go? There you are. Please, keep standing. I would like to soak up the glow of your hair. We've had some great actors to work with, but I've actually become kind of friends with several of the people that worked on the show for some reason, because they're not good people. But Richard Spate, Matt Cohen. It's like this weird little group of guys. Sebastian Roche. For some reason, we've become this sort of convention clique, and we go to all of the conventions together. Where are they?
Why aren't they here? Go together.
Well, I try to avoid that if possible. I hate these people. Oh, Julie. James Patrick Stewart was cool. I really liked working with him. Kurt Fuller. This is fun. This makes it much easier. Kurt Fuller, he played an angel, Zachariah. That's it even cheating. That's me cheating. I think the name. I don't know. I'm just reading you to the list of the cast.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, it wasn't a satisfying answer, but whatever. We had our moment.
Green hair lady, or guy. I'm sorry, I can't see that far back.
I'm a lady.